All right, left coast is going to face off against OCVC. Team I don't believe they've played before. Left coast will be starting with the serve. Your front row is Lincoln, Edison, and Peyton. In the back you got Evan B., Haniel, and Dylan. OCVC starts off with a big kill. Top spin jumper, Haniel handles it nicely. Dylan sets Lincoln. Lincoln, big swing, too high. Another top spin jumper, that one goes into the net. Lincoln comes back to serve. Evan B. moves up to hit outside. Quick one in the middle, sails out of bounds. Lincoln serving his second. They go outside, there's only a solo blocker up. Navigates around it easily, hits that one down. Haniel, Dylan runs it down, sets outside to Evan B. Evan B. into the block, Haniel to Dylan. Dylan over Peyton's shoulder, Peyton pulls it off the block for the kill. Dylan set that ball from the left side of the court and immediately had to run all the way across to set it again from the right. Edison's back to serve. Lucas takes over at middle. Peyton gets a soft block. Lincoln's there. Dylan sets Peyton. Peyton gets hands. Tip, Edison. Beautiful pass to Dylan. Dylan goes right back to Peyton. Peyton makes a turn, tries to go down line. He had the right idea. That was either going to be a point or a tool, but instead he hits it in the net. Ace. Evan B. tight to the net. Dylan, nice set. Lucas has to fly. Lucas gets a lot of hang time. Smacks that ball to the back line for a point. Right side substitutions. Dylan and Peyton are off. Chase and Matthew are on. Chase and Brandon are on. Brandon is on to set and serve. OCVC hits around the block. Haniel, Brandon, Chase. Joust at the net. OCVC wins the joust. Lincoln to Brandon. Brandon, Lucas. And Lucas dunks it. Evan B is back to serve. Lincoln moves up to hit outside. Your front row, Lincoln, Lucas, and Chase. Left coast only getting the solo blocker up again. That's easy for them to hit around. Lincoln to Brandon, back to Lincoln, outside the antenna, nice adjustment. Touch and a kill. Edison takes over at middle hitter, Haniel's back to serve. Haniel, Lincoln can't quite bring it back into play. Evan B, nice pass to Brandon, outside to Lincoln. Lincoln splits the block, gets the kill. Right side substitutions happening again. Brandon and Chase are off. Peyton and Dylan are on. Area 6 is the call. That's where Dylan puts it. Out of bounds. Peyton. Dylan outside to Lincoln. Too tight to the net. All he can do is poke at it. OCBC hits it over on 2. Service error. Lincoln to serve. Evan B moves up to hit outside. Back row attack. They splits the block. Lincoln with a nice dig. Dylan tries to run it down. Can't get there in time. Coach says you got to be ready for that one, Peyton. Probably should have helped out Dylan there. Whoa, what's happening? Left coast got some confusion in their rotation. Lincoln, Haniel. Cross court to Peyton. Peyton into the block. No, into the net. 4 hits called. Haniel to Dylan. Lincoln. Was there a touch? No touch. Short serve, Lincoln. Dylan has to run it down. Pops it up for Peyton. He's off the net. All he can do is roll shot. Nice placement. OCVC with the kill. Timeout. Ace. Lincoln to Dylan. Dylan sets Lincoln. A little outside the antenna. He goes line with it. Nice shot. Lincoln to serve. Evan B with the roof. Edison there to help with the assist. Lincoln to serve as second. Three ball. Edison with the block that time. Free coming. Chance to set it up. Peyton to Dylan. Outside to Evan B. Big hit. Off hands. OCVC keeps it alive. Free ball again. Evan B. Dylan. Sneaky, sneaky. Dumps it on two. Lincoln to serve his third. Ball on the court. Lincoln serving his third again. OCVC hits over the block. Top spin jumper, off the tape. Haniel's there. Dylan runs it down. Oh, a lot of spin on that ball. Hard for him to play it cleanly. It jumps out of his hands. Another top spin jumper. Haniel, great job. Dylan to Peyton. Peyton takes a shot at the corner, scores a kill. Edison comes off, Evan C comes on to serve. Lucas takes over in the middle, so your front row is Evan B, Lucas, and Peyton. Evan C with an ace. Tip, Lucas, nice play. Dylan for the kill. Timeout called by OCVC. Evan C serving, I believe, his fourth. Evan C with the dig. Lucas with the rare set. Dylan throws it to the corner. OCVC with the kill. Lincoln, Dylan, Peyton. Back row attack. And a kill. Service error. Right side substitutions. Brandon and Chase come on. Peyton and Dylan come on. Daniel, incredible dig, but out of reach. Left coast isn't doing much to protect their defenders back there. You'd like to see the blockers get hands on those, slow them down and redirect them. Right now OCVC is just pitching fastballs. Free ball, here's another chance for OCVC. There we go with the block. Lucas and Evan combined to stuff that one. Evan B's back to serve. Lincoln moves up to hit outside. Lucas gets arms on that one. A little too much daylight between him and Chase, though. OCVC sides out. Evan B to Brandon. Brandon sets Chase. Chase gets underneath it. OCVC with the hitting error. That might have been a Lucas roof, actually. Haniel to serve. Edison takes over at middle hitter. Tip shot around the block. Haniel tight to Brandon. Nice one-handed one set to Eddie, who turns on it and puts it down in the empty part of the court. Brandon and Chase come off. Dylan and Peyton come on. Dylan, Haniel, Peyton down the line. Back row attack coming. They miss it. Point to left coast. Dylan with an ace. Bring left coast even. Timeout, OCVC. Dillon to serve again. Redo. Down ref says he wasn't ready. Service error. Lincoln, great pass to Dillon. Back to Lincoln, splits the block, collects the kill. Net violation called on left coast. The kill was good anyway. Great pass to Dillon, sets Peyton. Peyton tools it off the middle blocker's arms. Peyton wincing a little after that swing. I don't know, looks like maybe he pulled something in his back. Evan C. comes on to serve. Lucas takes over at middle hitter. Service error. Lincoln to Dillon. Peyton outside the antenna. Still with his right hand manages to throw it off the blocker and down. Peyton steps back to serve. Dillon moves up to set from the front row. So he's only got two hitters in Evan B. and Lucas. Coach wants the left seam. That's where Peyton puts it. And records, no, not an ace. Let's see, can they keep it alive? They do. Free ball, Haniel. Ooh, tough pass. Dillon runs it down. Gives Evan something to work with. Lucas, Dillon running all over the place. Cardio king. Haniel, what a dig. Lincoln, oh, can Dillon get to another one? He does. But he's not able to reach and direct it back into the court. Left coast showing a lot of heart. Dillon showing some wheels. He just ran a 100-yard dash in a single play on the court. Lincoln, nice pass to Dillon. Outside Evan B. Oh, he didn't like it. He decides to roll shot. Haniel, tight overpass. OCVC makes him pay. OCBC will start the second set with the serve. As the second outside hitter. OCBC starts off with an ace. Lincoln puts it up. Dylan gets to it. Sets Lincoln. Lincoln goes line. OCBC makes a good play. Free ball coming. Dylan setters out. Haniel sets Peyton. Peyton rips it. Net violation called on OCBC. Lincoln steps back to the service line. Matthew moves up to the front row. So your front row hitters are Matthew, Edison, and Peyton. In the back, we've got Haniel, Lincoln, and Dylan. Lincoln to Dylan to Peyton. Hard off hands, the block holds. Edison's there for the secondary touch. Dylan throws it over on two. Catches him again, sleeping. OCBC has a lot of big, tall players, and sometimes when you dump that ball barely over the tape and they've got to reach way down low to get it, they don't get down there in time. OCBC with the kill. Coach McBain's telling his blockers, they haven't really hit line yet. You're giving them too much angle. They haven't needed to go down the line. Start blocking that angle and make them prove that they can hit line. Haniel, beautiful pass to Dylan. Matthew. Back row attack. Haniel, great dig. Dylan to Peyton. Peyton goes line, gets the kill. Edison's back to serve. Lucas comes on to take over at middle hitter. Edison with an ace. Back row attack, hitting error, points to left coast. Free ball. Edison. Dylan. Back one. Peyton smashes the back one. OCBC recovers. Lincoln. Oh, tough pass. Dylan sets it with one hand. Peyton off balance. Goes for the corner. Quick one in the middle. Lucas stuffs it. Tipped over. Matthew was waiting for it. Dylan. Peyton splits the block. Rips it through for a kill. Quick one. Nope, they set outside. That time the roof is up. Shut him down. Timeout, OCBC. Edison's serve streak continues. He's serving maybe 6. Great serve that time. This is another free ball. Edison, perfect pass. Dylan sets Lucas on the quick one. Splits the block and hits the libero in the nose. That hit was launched out of bounds. Another left coast point. That one smacks the tape and crawls over for an ace. Edison's got to be approaching double digits on his serve streak. That's another great one. They tip it over on 2. Lucas tries to pop it up, unable to do so. OCVC gets lucky with an overpass. Lincoln, nice pass to Dylan. Lucas. Outside, angle was open. Oh, rewind that, take a look, see how far apart Lucas and Peyton were. I think Peyton's got to take away the angle until OCVC proves they're capable of hitting line. He sets it a couple extra feet to his left, and Lucas comes in and closes it up. I think we're going to see a lot more roofs. Ace on the back line. Goes that way. Service error. Right side substitutions. Dylan and Peyton come off. Brandon and Chase come on. Great dig down the line. That pass falls on left coast side of the net. Lincoln, Brandon, Chase. Roof. Lincoln, Brandon, Lucas. The block holds. Brandon, Haniel, Matthew. Tip. Again, another angle kill. Coach McBain wants to set Lucas again. He's got a height advantage over the middle. Matthew turns on that ball, tries to put it in the deep left corner, but misses deep. Timeout, left coast. holds. A little bit of space in between the two blockers. Matthew to serve. Perfect spot. Ace in the corner. Matthew's second serve. Service error. Right now, your front row, Lincoln hitting outside, Lucas in the middle, Chase hitting oppo. They go after Lincoln again. He makes another nice pass. Brandon back to Lincoln, bounces it off the head of the blocker. OCBC collects. They're going to send a free. No, they're not. Lincoln, great swing, bouncing it off the head of the OCBC oppo. Edison comes on a middle hitter. Haniel comes back to serve. Quick one in the middle. Edison gets a soft block on it, but it lands in the corner for a side out. Ace. Lincoln tight. Brandon sets it with one hand. Edison swipes it over. OCBC finds room between the blockers. Left post needs a side out. Matthew, Brandon, Lincoln outside the antenna. Nice adjustment. But the roof holds. And this sets that. Try to push it back into the court. Takes away a lot of the space he has to work with when the ball goes that far to his left. Lincoln to Brandon. Brandon Lincoln, that's a perfect set. Off hands. Chase gets a touch, Brandon gets a touch. Matthew brings it back and Haniel sends it. Ball on the court, ball on the court. We're going to redo this play. OCBC's middle almost came down on that ball. Luckily, he manages to avoid a couple shattered ankles. We're going to redo this serve. Lincoln, great pass to Brandon. Back to Lincoln, a little too inside. He puts it off their hands for the point. Right side substitutions. Brandon and Chase off. Peyton and Dylan on. We saw Dylan getting worked on the sideline by the trainer. Looks like he's having a little bit of a strain in his back, but he's here and he's serving. Your front row is Lincoln, Edison, Peyton. Free ball. Peyton. Left coast was in the net. Who was it? Are they going to give us a number? Lincoln was called for being in the net. Top spin jumper, Haniel. Dylan runs it down, sets Lincoln. Lincoln with a nice reach. Soft block, Peyton. Haniel. Dylan throws it over again. Does he get a third? No, but he gets a free ball out of it. Edison, Dylan, Peyton. Doesn't get a clean swing. Back row attack coming. Edison with the roof. He didn't fall for the set in the middle. He waited for that back row attack set to go up. Timed it perfectly. Grabbed it in the air. Lincoln's back to serve. Your front row, Matthew, Edison, and Peyton. OCBC angle roll shot. Top spin jumper. Haniel to Dylan. Sets Peyton. Back row attack splits the block. Lincoln. Matthew sets Peyton. Tight to the net. All he can do is try to throw it off hands. Haniel, again, another nice pass from that jumper. Peyton makes a nice adjustment. He's way off balance, leaning back. Manages to find the arms of the blockers, tool it off for the point. Service error. Ace. Timeout, left coast. Lincoln, Dylan, Matthew roll shot. Net violation, Matthew. Haniel, Dylan, Peyton, but behind him. Good placement, takes the setter out of the play. Matthew, Haniel runs it down. Dylan sends a free. Peyton with the block. Lucas with the block. Out of bounds though. A nice redirection on that third touch by Peyton, sending it right to that sideline. I think that was going to be in whether the player touched it or not. Right side substitutions bring Chase and Brandon on. Brandon's first serve.
unreturned. Brandon's second serve. Chase and Lucas combined for the roof. Left coast starting to take away those angles. OCVC calls a timeout.
Brandon serving his third. Out of bounds. That's what happens when you force them to hit line. They have a chance at hitting that antenna or just hitting the ball out of bounds. Six seam. The right seam is where coach wants it. Out of bounds. Matthew to Brandon. Brandon back to Matthew. Off hands, touch. Nice shot by Matthew. Hitting it off hands and out for the tool. Matthew comes back to serve. Nope, Evan B is going to come on to serve. Lincoln moves up to hit outside. Your front row, Lincoln, Lucas, and Chase. Your back row, Evan B, Haniel, and Brandon setting. With the kill. Haniel, Brandon. Lucas, the block is up. Lucas, Brandon, Lincoln. Out of bounds, point to left coast. Edison takes over at middle hitter. Haniel's back to serve. Chase got a soft block on that. Haniel tried to play it with his hands. Wasn't able to play it cleanly. OCVC earns the side out. Lincoln to Brandon. Back to Lincoln. Tip. OCVC's going to use it. OCVC takes the match. Left Coast 15U, their showcase tournament is over. Boys going to be practicing hard for the next 2 weeks before we see them again in Nationals the first week of July, right around Independence Day. So once we have that schedule, we'll have it up on YouTube. We hope to see you guys there. Thanks for watching. We appreciate all you.